Alright, it's just after 9. I'm headed down into town. GPS says 14 miles to the Safeway. It's about 17 to the little feed supply store so I can get Roxy food. So, yeah, I'm hoping to make it there before it gets dark. And then get supplies and catch a ride back up here. But chances are this is going to be a 2-day walk. I'm not in shape. I mean, the 6 miles or so from camp to the mines and back, that one snowy day with the footprints, that kind of messed my hips up. I mean, that could have been just overexertion and then weight, so who knows. But I can tell you, today ain't gonna be pleasant. So let's get down there. I've got my glasses, I've got gloves. Weather says it's supposed to be about 50, but it's not even sunny out, so I don't know how warm it is going to be. Probably in the 40s. So, but I've got to get this taken care of because she's got about a day's worth of food left. So somebody rolls by, scoops me up, is awesome to get me into town and back, but I'm not holding my fingers crossed for that. Since I got here, one person is off, nobody has come back to actually fill that request. So I'll see you here in a bit. Alright, well, I'm almost to the mine. Ooh, they're operating today compared to the last time I was there. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I can hear the bulldozers. No, not bulldozers, dump trucks. They can hit dump trucks all the way from out here. And I'm probably about a mile out. So, I've done pretty good pace so far. Probably about a mile and a half in half an hour or so. Whew. But at that pace, if I keep that up, I'm looking at about 6 hours. So, that may be a little less once I get past the line and start sloping down a good bit. So, maybe that 5-hour mark is pretty close to be spot on, but that's going to be a heck of a lot longer coming back than it is getting there. So let's get on down here towards the line. I'll grab some video once I get there of the vehicles, because who doesn't love big boy diesels? So I finally made it up here to the mine. So that's about 2.5, 3 miles. So 3 miles in an hour. That's got a good pace for long distance going. Especially if I can try and get this done as soon as possible. So, yeah, it's beautiful out here. I mean, it's a mine. There's not much more to say to that. So, we get on down the road and whew, I'm already tired. And my knee and my hip on my right side, or left side, I had to do the L thing, is already starting to hurt. So, I don't know how much more. I mean, I've got nearly 5 times as much as I've gone to go and then walk back. So goes. Oh, look. I can't flip it. There's a big old dump truck. I knew I'd find it. I should wait for it to come back. Alright, well, about 7.5 miles in now. So I'm over halfway there. It is now 1 o'clock, or just after 1 o'clock. And so with this pace, I'll get there when they close. I've only seen 4 vehicles. None of them stopped. Not surprised. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Let's see if I can stop in one of these houses and at least fill up my water. Where'd you go, Roxy? Hi. Alright, well, I made it up here to Central, so halfway through my journey. I've got food, picked up some canned goods, I picked up more ramen, picked up a little bit of soda, and then a couple of packs of cigarettes. And then a majority of it was spent on Roxy Chow. It was only like $5 a pack for the cheap stuff for the cigarettes. So, yeah. About 10 miles today. I was pretty far. I don't know how to put it into words. I came across a house. I stopped, asked him to see if he had anything to drink. To see if I could just use his tap to fill up my water bottle. And he was awesome, and he took me here into town to get supplies. He took me to the CarQuest, I think it's actually Napa. And then we tried to see if we could locate the part through them for my truck, but it didn't work. So, from there, he dropped me off here at the Safeway. I tied Roxy up and ran inside to grab supplies. So, now we're going to see how we're going to get back, whether it's going to be on foot or walking. Or not on walking. Whether it's going to be walking or if I can find a ride. Well, I've made it about a mile, maybe a mile and a half. It's now 5:30. I'm taking my time. My legs are killing me. Whew. I'm just getting onto the outskirts of Dillon, and there ain't much out here. So, 13 more miles to go, give or take. Alright, well, as you guys can see, I am back in my tent. I have a couple of huge blisters on my feet. I got a ride basically from the outskirts of Dillon back here to my camp. Awesome lady named Ro, and the gentleman who was awesome, I actually got his number. His name is Sean. And so, yeah, been an adventure. I probably only did 11 or 12 miles, but somebody of my size and physical, that's a lot. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna make food for me and Roxy and relax and take some leave. So I'm grateful for everybody who's watched this whole thing. Whew. I'm beat. It's gonna be warm in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for some dog playing with the dog outside, if I can move.